Patricia told me that they were having a lot of strange activity and seeing spirits and ghosts and hearing noises, and so she asked me to come down and see what I could do, perhaps to solve this situation.
Give a general blessing. Great.
In the name of Jesus Christ, leave this house, go back to where you came. In the name of Jesus Christ, leave this house, go back to where you came. In the name of Jesus Christ, leave this house, go back to where you came. In the name of Jesus Christ, leave this house, go back to where you came.
Father Auer did not sense any spirit, but he told Patricia that if the spirits returned, she was to sprinkle holy water throughout the house and recite a special prayer.
Intercessory prayer is a prayer requesting that God would come in some dramatic way or effective way and remove the evil spirits.
We can do the blessing? You don't have to?
Yes, Billy. You or your mother can do the blessing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bible.
You sure I can't get
And
you?
please, I'll give you. No, thank you. I have to go. Thank you. I'll talk to you later, okay? See you on Sunday?
Thank you.
Later that same day,
Guys, I'm pretty excited about this. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You want to get some ice cream?
I want to get some ice cream.
Billy could not take it anymore. He decided to confront the entity himself.
I became enraged. I was ready to do battle with these entities. And I said to them, in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to show yourself. I command you to leave our family alone.
Jesus Christ, I command you to leave this house and go back to where you came from! In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to leave! In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to leave this house! In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to leave this house! In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to leave this house! Come on, Bob.
Oh, no.
But my radio.
I don't care. We'll get you another radio, sweetie.
But I gotta
No, we're not going back.
Patricia finally moved her family out of the house.
Come on, hop in the back.
Billy was relieved, but he's felt tortured ever since, not knowing who or what haunted the house.
I tried to let this go. I tried to just forget about it and not look back on it. And unfortunately, it still haunts me.
10 months after moving house, Patricia died of a cerebral hemorrhage. Billy's father died several years later. Billy and his siblings still wonder why their parents failed to protect them for all those years.
They did the best they could, and they made the decisions they felt were the right decisions. But I just wish to God that they would have found some other way or some other home or someplace else that we could have gone and had some normalcy in our life, because our childhoods were robbed because of this house and these things that transpired in the house.
This is a man who has been haunted by strange and terrifying series of supernatural events for what, Billy, 30 years now?
30 years, that's right.
Okay, well, I know all of you out there have questions just as I do. We're going
For an entire lifetime, Billy Bean had been unable to solve the mystery on his own.
Did you ever find the answer to these hauntings?
No, I wish I did. I really do.
But the radio show gave his story a large audience, and it would take only one listener to make a difference.
It's a cold-blooded event.
This goes beyond homicide. This doesn't compute.
Blood coated every surface of that room.
A stone-cold sociopath.
She needs to face what she did.
Deadly Women, Tuesday at 9 on Investigation Discovery.
Before the mainland. Before Manhattan. Before the grid. Before the gun. A 400 million year guide to the chaotic life that raged across 6 American cities. Before Us. Prehistoric. A brand new series. Tuesday at 9:50 on Discovery HD Showcase.
After years of not knowing who or what had haunted his childhood home, Billy Bean received a call from a man who'd heard him on the radio. The man said he might know the identity of spirits that had made Billy's early life so miserable.
So I heard you on
His
the
name
radio.
is John Romine. He was a police officer in the area for many years. Not only did he have a home that had similar occurrences to what our home did, he also was aware of many other homes in the area that were having these disturbances as well.
Take a look at that.
John told Billy he was writing a book about these supernatural events.
These are photos from that spot. And also...
During my research, I found that the house that Billy Bean lived in as a child was actually, at one time, a rifle range used by both the military and the state militia. But it was more than a rifle range.
The property was also the site of a tent city, where soldiers and militiamen lived in the early 1900s.
This whole area right there borders on where your house is. You mentioned 2 spirits.
Yeah, that's right.
You described...
Billy described the woman with blonde hair and the man with the scar who had tormented his mother.
Terrible scar.
I did some research on some medical records here.
I did locate one former soldier who in 1904 had received a grievous bodily injury at Saunders Range, which is where Bill's house was built.
Edward Ziprian.
His name was Edward Ziprian.
Edward Ziprian.
Romine contacted the Maryland National Guard.
His name is...
He learned that no photographs of Ziprian had survived, but that his physical description matched that of the apparition that Billy's mother had reported seeing. Romine pointed out that rifles used at the time were prone to misfire. Injuries were often severe. The red streaks Billy's mother had seen in the spirit's hair could have been caused by blood.
Okay, how would you describe it?
And the heavy-soled walking in the house could be attributed to combat boots.
According to Romine, Ziprian died a bitter, angry man.
It's not proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and it would never stand up in a criminal trial. But as far as a preponderance of the evidence, I feel fairly confident that the descriptions match.
Romine had no explanation for the female apparition, but he assured Billy he would continue to search for answers. For Billy, the work of a retired police officer provided some insight into the causes of his unhappy childhood.
I think knowing the reasons why some things happen there and who caused them to happen, and knowing that he wasn't to blame for everything that happened, I feel he rests easier at night. And it gives me great satisfaction knowing that in some small way, maybe I helped the man. I gave him some answers to questions he was trying to find.
Since John has shed light on some of these events, I can just go on with my life. I have that sense of closure now.
Can I help you?